Hey guys, Jeremy at Speedwerx here today. Today we got a 2020 800 C-TEC in front of us. We're going to go over a bunch of our offerings and performance products for the 800 C-TEC platforms. Starting things off new this year would be our Stage 1 package. That consists of our wide pipe, single pipe, full clutching package, our cold air, high flow, intake kits, body panel venting, our exhaust valve cable tool. It's basically a go, no-go gauge for setting those valves and those cables. Very important on these C-TEC engines, 18, 19, and 20, that that's set right. When they're not, the machines develop weird hesitations and bogs and just run a little erratic, just because the valve timing changes so much on these engines from when the valves are closed to when they're open. Changing that stuff affects the mapping quite a bit. And then last but not least in that kit is our ECU programming, and or if you still want to stick with the power commander, you can go that route, but new this year will be the ECU programming for those platforms. That package alone is going to gain you 12 to 13 horsepower over stock, super safe, super reliable, 100% pump gas application. And if you combine it with our L2 lightweight muffler, you're going to save 18.5 pounds over stock. So stage 1, went over what that included. You're basically gaining 13 horse and dropping 18.5 pounds with our L2 muffler. On the 2020s for stage 2, all you would add would be the cylinder head kit. On 18s and 19s, there's reeds included in that package. And then the difference in power is you're going to gain about 16 to 17 horsepower in the mid-range and still that 12 to 13 horsepower at peak. A lot of guys, when you start talking about the cylinder head, they get worried because we're starting to touch the engine. Our cylinder head is actually, it runs cooler and it's less prone to set off the stop knock sensor just because it quiets down all that noise and everything the sensor's seeing. And we've done some really cool things with the coolant routing to help cool the combustion chamber and things like that. So there's actually less prone to knocking and detonation than what the stock head is, even with the same or about a half a point more compression. So stage 2, again, 16 to 17 horsepower in the mid-range, 12 to 13 at peak, and again, combine that with our L2 muffler and you're going to save 18.5 pounds. This all sounds good, very exciting, right? I'm excited too, can't wait for it to snow. Something new coming up this year. I don't have anything to show you, but something you're going to see new coming this year, coming up soon, will be what we'll call our Stealth Kit. The Stealth Kit is going to consist of our high flow cold air intake package, an ECU flash, and our L2 muffler. That should pick you up about 8 horsepower and save you about 13.5 pounds. Pricing on it's going to be around the $1,000 range. We're still sorting through all that, but that's going to basically what's going to include there. There'll be clutching in that package as well. Sorry, I forgot there'll be clutching in that package as well, but be right around $1,000. So the Stealth Kit, 8 horse, 13.5 pounds, around $1,000. Really cool, really exciting. For what you guys can get and what you can do on these machines. Some other new stuff that we're going to talk about is our lightweight options as far as what we can do for weight savings and stuff. Especially a lot of you guys riding a mountain, you know how important all the weight saving stuff can be. So in our clutch kit, which normally comes in the kit, well, it comes with all of our packages. This is our Helix. We've strived to save as much weight on this part as we can, just in our machining process. You can see some of the lightweight holes, and there's some other things done here as well. But we're making this part, still safe, durable, reliable, good for everyday riding. You can put years of time on it. But we're making it as light as possible and taking all that stuff we learned, in all the racing we do and things like that. We're applying that technology so you guys can use it on a day-to-day basis. This here is going to save you about 1/10 of a pound. Helix saves you a little over 1/10 of a pound. Again, that already comes in most of these packages. If you guys want to go a little bit further with our whole package, we have our lightweight spider for the driven. This is all, you can see it's all lightened up, got a bunch of holes in it everywhere. This part alone, guys, saves 3/4 of a pound out of your secondary clutch. So if you combine that with the Helix, we're saving 0.85 pounds of rotating weight out of your driven clutch. Pretty exciting. For the primary clutch, we have our new lightweight billet aluminum spider. We did tons of testing on this last year before we released it. The stock piece is steel. We went through, and this is about our 3rd or 4th version of it, where we built them and just kept trying to make it lighter and lighter and lighter and lighter until we found where they were too light, and then back her off a little bit. This saves you 3/4 of a pound out of your primary clutch. Huge weight savings. Throttle response, acceleration, things like that. We're talking about saving over 1.5 pounds of rotating weight out of your clutches. Combine that with some other things we offer, you know, to get your clutches machined, things like that. We're saving a huge amount of weight rotating wise out of the clutches. We'll move on over to the other side of the engine. The flywheel. Flywheel's pretty heavy. Again, on this part too, we're saving 3/4 of a pound. Huge weight savings. Just send your stock one in. We got an exchange program, machine it out. Quick, simple, easy thing to do. And then we have our lightweight recoil cup. This was something that was available last year. A lot of you guys already own it. This part saves you 0.33 pounds of rotating weight. Combine that with the flywheel, we're up over 1 pound of rotating weight on that side of things. Then on the chassis side of things, again, back from this, the racing, things like that, this is stuff we've been doing for years. But these are these pot metal, heavy cast pot metal chassis spar inserts that hold these little nuts. Well, they're heavy. If anybody's pulled them out and seen them, they're heavy. We have an exchange program on these two where we machine them out, lighten them up, and we'll swap them out with you guys. Then the other thing that we're adding to this deal is our snow flat. You guys can see it's a carbon fiber looking type material. It's actually a plastic based material. It looks like carbon fiber. Comes with a strap just here to the snow flat and stuff. But these things are indestructible. They're short of taking a sawzall or a grinder to them, you're not going to wreck them. It's the best flap out there. Really cool, sleek looking, simple deal. You can save a bunch of weight. You combine all these parts, all these other lightweight parts that we talked about, we're going to save another 10.78 pounds of weight. Over 5 of that is rotating weight. So combine that with that stage 2 kit or the stage 1 kit with the L2 muffler, we're losing 18.5. We're going to add another 10.78 pounds of weight savings on top of that. So we're almost at 29 pounds of weight savings. Awesome. Over 5 of it's rotating. Get a little bit more excited here. We'll add the TKI belt drive to this package. We're going to lose another 9.5 pounds on top of that. So now we're up in that, we're over 38 pounds, almost 39 pounds of weight savings. And on the TKI belt drive, that's 2.5 pounds of rotating mass. So we're 38.7 something pounds total weight savings with the stage packages and our lightweight stuffs and the TKI belt drive. Over 7.5 pounds of rotating weight. You guys are going to have some of the baddest ass sleds anybody's ever seen and ever rode on top of this alpha package, and you can do that. And I got the dumbbells sitting here for you guys to see. Grab 38 pounds of dumbbells and carry them around for a couple hours and tell me how you feel when you set them down. I mean, it's a no-brainer, guys. We'll see you on the snow. Have a good one.